The enigmatic Sigma male isn't some magical being who believes he's superior to everyone else and has all the answers. He's the kind of man that needs alone time to recharge. Because of this, they're stigmatized as loners or antisocial, when all they really do is genuinely enjoy their own company. Because of their enhanced emotional intelligence, certain questions or statements might make a Sigma male feel uncomfortable or even rejected. In this video, we'll go through 7 statements you shouldn't make to a Sigma male if you don't want to end up on his list. Number 1. Why are you so quiet? All throughout their lives, Sigma males have been told that they don't talk enough. Sigma males aren't necessarily shy. They just prefer to listen and soak in information from others and don't particularly like talking too much if they find it unnecessary. They can actually be quite energetic if the right circumstances are present. The perception of a Sigma's quietness often makes them come across as uninterested or even arrogant. However, the reality is that they just naturally aren't very chatty, and unless they feel comfortable, they just won't talk much. Number 2. Get out of your head. You've got way too much on your mind. Sigma males excel at thinking, and people should never tell them to essentially not be analytical. It's like telling them not to be themselves. The Sigma male's brain is his most valuable possession and most potent weapon. They're able to concentrate for long stretches of time, come up with a wide range of possible outcomes for any situation, and think things through in their heads until they have a thorough grasp of whatever's going through their minds. Their brains are actually optimized for complex thought. They just love to get lost in their own head. For alpha males, talking to other people is energizing, and because of this, they become infused and motivated as they interact with others. On the other hand, Sigma males need to spend time alone with their own thoughts, and when they do so, they're able to obtain a deeper appreciation of the experiences that they've had. And this is what energizes the Sigma male. Number 3. You're so antisocial. In general, Sigma males do not have a strong desire for constant company. After all, they require their solitude more than anyone else does in order to thrive in the fast-paced world of today. The vast majority of Sigmas would rather have a handful of close friends rather than a large group of casual acquaintances. To urge Sigma males to come out of their shells and interact with others is a bit of a distraction. For instance, a turtle spends its entire life confined within its shell. But for Sigma males, their shell is more of an integral part of who they are, rather than a challenge that they must overcome. In other words, a Sigma male's capacity to keep himself from exhaustion can be strengthened by setting reasonable boundaries for his activities with others. Sigma males also see small talk as a waste of his time. Rather than talk about the weather or some other worthless topic, the Sigma male would be happier spending his time and energy on the more substantial things in life. They'd just rather keep to themselves. You could describe them as a dominant introvert. Number 4. You're too uptight. In huge gatherings, Sigma males would much rather observe from the sidelines rather than staying in the spotlight. A lot of people find relief from the stresses of everyday life by going out and partying. I mean, it's undeniably fun and it's a stress reliever for a lot of people. The Sigma male, however, would oftentimes rather work on his hobbies and generally be more productive. It's not that a Sigma doesn't know how to have fun, it's just that he has no interest in proving to anyone his place in the social ladder, and he doesn't feel the need to engage in traditional activities in order to have a good time. Number 5. What's the weather like? Sigma males have a well-deserved reputation for disliking small talk, and despite the fact that they're aware that there are instances when they need to engage in small talk in order to avoid being rude, they do not particularly enjoy it. Sigma males consider idle chatter to be a burden and a bother, and they'd much rather spend their time discussing thought-provoking subjects and philosophical concepts. This could be due to the fact that Sigma males have a strong distaste for superficiality, and small chat is seen by Sigmas as a shallow method to interact socially with other people. Number 6. you need to speak up for yourself more. Absolutely no one enjoys hearing this. When you don't speak up much in social situations, people might assume that you have nothing to contribute. Because of their heightened intuitiveness, many Sigma males are very cautious when it comes to thinking about what they say. Their words are very carefully chosen, and because of this, they have a much greater impact when they do decide to talk. Telling somebody that they need to speak up for themselves is never a good thing to do, because everybody has their own reasons for not talking sometimes. Number 7. This is above you. You have no place saying something like this to a Sigma male, since you're effectively disrespecting his intelligence and ability. Because a Sigma male is driven to always be learning new skills and techniques and delving into the specifics of anything that he might think of as a worthy challenge, he doesn't take remarks like this one lightly. This is because a Sigma male has a drive to always be improving himself. This isn't to prove haters or non-believers wrong, but more so to prove to himself that he can succeed at anything he puts his mind to. Sigma males are typically very hard on themselves. I mean, they're perfectionists. So if they do fail, they pick themselves back up and they try again until they succeed. When a Sigma male accomplishes a difficult task, it gives himself validation, which is what a Sigma relies on as opposed to other people's approval. Number 8. Give up. Sigma males are known for their tenacity and refusal to give up on their goals, no matter how difficult it may seem. They're relentless, and they won't stop until they've accomplished what they set out to do. They shouldn't be encouraged to accept defeat by being told to give up. I mean, that's not something you want to say to anybody, but if you say this to a Sigma male, it's guaranteed to make them fight even harder, because there's a powerful motivation within them, and they'll not be deterred. Sigma males are known for their tenacity and refusal to give up on their goals. Despite appearances to the contrary, they can be sensitive with certain things. Telling them to give up is an easy way to disrespect them and ruin your relationship with them, especially when it comes to their dreams and their goals. They're very ambitious. The level of ambition that Sigma males possess often causes them to achieve great things. Because they challenge themselves to continually improve, Sigma males won't give up or throw pity parties for themselves when faced with adversity. Instead, they talk themselves out of any doubts and persevere. This is in contrast to the behavior of most people, who would just give up and allow their failures to take over their lives. People spend too much time allowing their pasts to define them, whereas a Sigma male defines himself by how he overcomes his past. Thank you for watching, and let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit the like, subscribe button, and bell icon so you can be sure to connect with us in our future videos. See you next time.